Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Eds and welcome to Eds Fashion TV. So guys, in this video guys, we're going to draft the basic sleeve. It's a puff sleeve and two different ways of puff sleeve or gather sleeve. The one is in the sleeve head and the other one is in the sleeve hem. Okay, so stay tuned and thank you so much for staying with me all this time, even though I don't have upload yet for the past months because I've been busy processing my docs. As you know, I'm going to Kuwait to work there. Okay, thank you so much and enjoy. Okay guys, as you can see guys, we have here basics sleeve black pattern. By the way guys, the size of this pattern is XS. Okay, so as you can see in our basic black pattern for our sleeve, we have already the grain line. This is the grain line, and we have knots for front, two knots for front and one knot for back. Okay, so now we're going to pattern now is our puff sleeve. We have two different method. The first method is a slashing method. The one who is in the top of this sleeve head, there is a gathered fabric in this side. Okay, and we're going to increase up in order to puff the sleeve. So we're going to start now the slashing method. So again, I have here the basic black for XS pattern. First step, we're going to draw a line. This is our pattern paper. Later pala to. So let's go back to our sleeve again. From this center line, so our grain line, we're going to measure 3/4 or 2 centimeter. It's up to you guys how sheared or how gathered the sleeve you want to make. For me, since this is XS, 3/4 or 2 centimeter will be good for this size. So I'm going to measure from this point, from this grain line, 3/4, and then 3/4 again, and then 3/4, again 3/4. We don't need to go beyond this point, these knots. Okay, so we're going to line this. Okay, so as you can see, we already have same amount of lines here in our back panel for our sleeve. So let's proceed to the front panel. Again, it's the same. It's 3/4 from this grain line, then 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. So for this XS sleeve, it has a 1 2 3 4 parts, so in total is 8. So ayun guys, as you can see, we already done line, draw the line for each side, the back and the front panel of our sleeve. Now the next step will be the slashing, but before we do that, we're going to line the, in this part, the hem. This is the allowance of our sleeve. Guys, in this pattern, there's already a sewing allowance on it. So, no need to add allowance. Okay? So, here you go. Now, so since we have hemming allowance here in our bottom of our sleeve, the next is we gonna do is slash, cut these lines like this. So we're going to get a scissor just to cut this until the line. Okay, now we already slash the different lines here, all the lines here like that. And then the next one, we're going to slash this side, which is slanting like this. The reason why, so that when we do it like this, it will not contradict like that. Okay, that's the reason. Okay, now since we done already slashing the bottom hem, the next step will be in this pattern paper. We're going to remove the other one. We're going to draft first a line. Okay, then we're going to put the sleeve. We're going to lay the center, the green line, on this line like this, as you can see, like that. Okay, then we're going to measure from this point. We're going to measure 3/4 again. It's up to you guys how wide or how gathered your puff sleeve is. For me, since this is an XS, it's better for 3/4, like that. So we're going to tape this. I'm going to tape that. Again, we're going to measure again. Should be 3/4. Then tape. Be careful guys, we need to establish the exact 3/4 for this. Okay. Then, as you can see, we already have space here in the center. Then we're going to move another 3/4 here. 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, like that. As you can see in the bottom, it's smooth here. It's not contradict. Okay, then 3/4. Then 3/4 here. Okay, as you can see, we scattered already the back panel of our sleeve. Then we proceed to front panel. Same process as this one. It should be, guys, to maintain the puffiness or the beautiful gathered sleeve. It should maintain the the space here. It's 3/4. It should be 3/4 all. And then next one. See, as you can see, guys, look at this part and this in the bottom. It's the curve is so smooth because we make a knots here in the bottom. Okay, guys, we already done drafting. Okay, we're already done slashing this part of our sleeve. We already have this pattern paper. Now we're going to redraft this or drawing this by this one. Start here in our sleeve, in our side, in our sleeve. Okay, so we draft this sleeve, and then in the side Okay, now we done already drafting this part to draft this. Then from this center point, we're going go up for at least 4 centimeter, or 1 and 1/4, or it should be 1 and 1/4. It's up to you. For me, it's okay for 1 and 1/4, or for, since this is a XS size. So we're going to connect that up to this point like this. Just shape that. Like that. Then the other one here, same. Okay, see, as you can see, we already have the sleeve head, this one up to here. Okay, you don't need to add allowance for this, because this pattern alone has already a sewing allowance. Now we're going to cut this. This is, guys, the slashing method, the first method. The next one is we're going to make the pivoting method. Sorry guys, I forgot. We're going to make knots here is on the end of this slash. Okay, here, because when do the sewing, we know where is the last start of the gathered, how to gathered. Okay, you can remove this if you want, this one, so that we have already one, but for me, I do not need to remove this. Okay, then make knots here, and don't forget to make knots as well the back and the front, to notice the back and the front. Okay, we're done drafting the puff sleeve by slashing method. Okay, now we're going to pattern the gathered sleeve in the bottom by pivoting method. Okay guys, in this method, which is the pivoting method, as you can see, I have here the basic black sleeve pattern for XS size, and as you can see also, we already lined the 4 parts of this sleeve that we're going to slash, but in this part, we're not going to slash this. Now just maintain this 4 in back side and 4 in the front side. What we're going to do is, we have here the straight line where we're gonna put this grain line in the center like that. Then we're going to get this thing. Actually, this is a for the tornillo, and then I don't have that thing. I don't know what it's called. It's like a sharp. It's like sharp something. So we're going to put like this. in the middle, so that it will not hindi siya gagalaw. Yan, ganyan siya. Then make sure that it is the center. Okay, as you can see, it is on the center line. So what we're going to do is we're going to move like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay, let's start. This is the pivoting method, guys. So just put like this. Okay, then start 1, then point slash 2, point slash 3, point slash 4, point. Okay, then hold this, then copy. Just make sure, just redraft this. Like that one, then go back to the center again. Make sure I forgot this. Okay, then in the other side. So again, we're going to make this like this, then point, then point, point, and point. So it's 4 sides. Okay, as you can see, it is already here, it's aligned here. Then redraw this part. Okay, so as you can see, we have space here. All you have to do is just redraw this one and this one also using this curve ruler. Okay, like that. And also here in our top, just curve this like that. Just make it smooth like that. Okay, so this is our front, this is our back. So this is our opening for our sleeve. So we're going to move another 4 centimeter. Then we're going to redraw. Okay, then we're going to, from this side and both side, we're going to go in for at least 3 centimeter or 4 centimeter will do. But for me, this is an XS, it will be 3 centimeter or 1 1/4. Then later we're going to notch this, as this is the wherein we're gonna start the shearing or the gathered of the sleeve. So this is how very simple, the pivoting method. So I'm going to cut this. No need to add allowance in all sizes because our pattern has already allowance. Okay, so just cut this and cut also in the pattern or in the fabric. So I'm going to draft the sleeve cuff for this. Okay, so we're going to make the nuts here and here, and the back panel and the front panel. Okay, then we're going to draft the sleeve cuff. So in the sleeve cuff, all we have to do is just fold the pattern paper like this. Then we're going to measure for at least let's say 1 inches, so it's 2 inches, or here. Okay, I think it will be 3/4 plus 3/4, 1 and 1/2. Okay, so it will be 1 and 1/2. Since we're going to fold this, okay, then we're going to put this okay, this is our sleeve cuff. So we're going to cut this. So this is our sleeve cuff for our this gathered sleeve. So we get the measurement of this opening. Okay, now we're going to sew how to make the puff sleeve under the sleeve head and the gathered sleeve or the puff sleeve with gathered fabric in the hem. Okay, okay, the first step how to gather the sleeve in the puff sleeve. First we're going to adjust the SPI of our machine. It will be up to 5 into the biggest SPI, so that we can make that sheared. If you don't have shearing machine, you can shearing foot rather, you can just adjust the SPI of the machine into 5. Then from this nuts of our sleeve nuts, where do we start the gather, then just sew it like this. But if you have a shearing foot, it would be easy to do this. You don't need to adjust the shearing, if you're going to adjust just a little if you use the shearing foot. Okay, then we're going to remove this. As you can see, it is loose. Then we're going to do like this. Just hold this like that. Same here in the other side. As you can see, it is already sheared. So this is what we do the sleeve head. Okay, so it already sheared. As you can see, just maintain the sheared area. It should be balanced, but I suggest you're gonna use a shearing foot for this. Okay, so as you can see, this is now. Then we're going to trace if it is correct, our pattern paper at our pattern, if it is already yes. Okay, so basically this is our we already done this puff sleeve like that. Okay, then I'm going to attach this to the body later. Then let's move to the other one. This is the gathered sleeve in the bottom. So basically we're going to again same process. We're going to stitch this from the knots wherein we're gonna start the stitching of gathered sleeve. And then we're going to stop up to the do not lock the machine, okay, like that. So as you can see, the stitch is loose. Then again, what we do in the other sleeve is we're going to do in this sleeve as well, same process. The reason we're going to lose the stitch of the machine in order to easily do this. It will not break the fabric. The thread will not break. Okay, as simple as this. So you know now how to make this gathered sleeve, guys. This is simple as this. It should be balanced. Okay, like that. See, as you can see, this is our, we need to measure again. Just fold, then measure this one if this right. Okay, so we're going to adjust a little like this. Okay, so this is our gathered sleeve. Okay, now I'm going to connect that in our body.